I've got the last of your materials. All right. Boom. Yo. Welcome back to SnowRunner, and of course, welcome back to Ontario in Season 9. Now, where we last left off, we actually had just run our radar unit on the edge of the water right here, and as you can see, our mega cab has been really getting put through its paces lately. It's not, it's not in a bad way by any means, it's just been getting used a lot. So, what I wanted to do is I wanted to bring on some new vehicles, and I actually ordered them from another region, and they just arrived. Now, what I will say about these vehicles is that they are going to be instrumental in helping us with our next contract, which is actually doing some rebuilding work. Now, as you may know, this region requires you to rebuild the garage and rebuild certain elements of it in order to use it. And that's where the service center contract comes in. Now, this requires 4 metal rolls, 2 units of metal beams, 2 units of bricks, and 2 units of packaged sand to be delivered, and it will restore our ability to both customize our trucks and give us access to the trailer store, so it's vitally important. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and launch that contract. Although, I will tell you, we're not doing it with just the mega cab. Oh no, I've called in a delightful crew of vehicles. Now, one of those being this absolute beast. This is the G500K twin steer, and it is enormous. It comes with a 4-unit oil field flatbed that will basically handle almost everything we need. I also have the Peterman right there, equipped with a sideboard bed, and just in case we needed some scout help on this side of the water, we also have the good old OBS 3500 crew, and it also has an onboard diesel tank, just in case any of our rigs need extra fuel at any time. Now, without any further ado, let's go ahead and see if we can get this rebuild done. This truck is such a beast. I haven't used it much, but that does not in any way, shape, or form prevent me from really liking it. So I'm gonna actually check and see where we're headed first, because I know there's a lot of different things we need to get. So we can actually get the metal rolls from the warehouse right here. Let me just make sure that it has all of them. Now, let's see, metal rolls, it's got all 4, and it's got the packaged sand. Beautiful. So it's actually not far. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Now, as you can imagine, a couple of things about this truck. 1, it is not fast. 2, it is very long. It's actually so awkwardly large that some roads it legitimately just doesn't fit on. It's that long that it legitimately just doesn't fit on some roads. However, providing that it can fit down the route that you choose to take it on, it's great because the hauling capability is enormous, right? But again, you just kind of got to plan your route ahead of time to make sure that you don't wind up in trouble. Although this cabin is awesome. All right, so I believe this is where we're headed. Oh God, that's a little tight for this. Oh boy, can we turn around down there? I really don't know. I don't even know if it's going to be possible for us to turn around down there. I mean, I guess we'll oh God. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna take the direct route. The direct route seems a little bit more, well, direct and a little bit easier for this thing to handle, to be brutally honest. It's not gonna do well with all the tight turns. With being a mile long, it tends to do that. Oh, it seems I'm not the first one to do that. I'm not the first set of tire marks in there. That's great. All right, now, let's see what we got going on. So let's grab the metal rolls first. All right. Got all 4 ready to go. Now, we got to deliver them. Oh, literally right here? Yo, that's so close. Okay. Oh, this is grand. This is like, I wouldn't say easy, but it's really like, direct and straight to the point. Now, I'm really glad that it's actually not that far as well, because we don't have trailers yet. And if this was like a super long distance haul and we had to haul all this stuff over a giant amount of distance, oh my God, it would be terrible without trailers. Trailers are like the biggest thing that we all use when we're doing long distance hauling. Wait a minute. Nah. I'm just gonna go through the same route I did before. I was trying to plan in my head to see, like, I was like, is there, like, another tricky little route that I could take? There probably was, but I was like, it's probably not worth risking the cargo for, especially if you're already this close to the drop-off point. Dude, don't even risk it. Literally, don't even risk it. I love the sound of this truck. I love how you could just, like, suddenly hear the spool of the turbo, but you also hear the engine itself just absolutely screaming away. Oh, almost there. Oh, God, we actually got it to slide a little bit. That's probably because we're on, like, agricultural tires and we're trying to drive them on pavement. All right, first set of cargo to be dropped off. And boom. All right, next up, packaged sand. Well, beams, bricks, packaged sand. Let's see. Well, that only has 1 unit of bricks. I wonder where we're going to get the other brick units. Huh. That's a bit interesting. I tell you what we'll do, because we'll do the bricks and the packaged sand, but that's more than just this truck can handle by itself. So we're going to hook up the Peterman to the back of this truck, and we're going to treat it as our trailer because we don't have access to a trailer store yet. But this will be instrumental in actually gaining access to that trailer store. So let's back it up. And boom. All right, so now we've got it hooked up, and we'll be on our way. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. I was like, is it going to start, like, jumping around like that again? Because if it is going to start jumping around like that again, that usually indicates that something is going to explode, and we really, really, really don't want that. I don't want that, and I'm sure y'all don't want, well, some of y'all probably do. Some of y'all are probably like, but that would be funny. And while it would be funny, we would have to, like, completely restart this task from the very beginning, and we would have to call in more reinforcements, because here's the thing. We can't repair, like, any of our vehicles yet because we don't have the customization and repair portion of the garage unlocked yet. So that can be a bit of an issue. God, the Peterman looks so tiny compared to this. This thing is just massive. But then again, I mean, it's an oil field truck. It's gonna be massive. I am still so enamored with the overall just beauty of this map, though. It's such a gorgeous place. It really is. And I don't think I'll ever tire of it. Same way that oh, no. Ow. Okay, we're fine. But, like, same way as it felt when I first entered the Yukon. It really just definitely has that same vibe. I love that we can just cut this path through the woods. It helps us out so much. All right, cargo people, we're here. All right, I'm going to drop the Peterman right there. I'll get this loaded up with the beams. All right. So beams are loaded. Let me get you turned around. Then we'll bring the Peterman up here, and we'll load it with sand, I think. Yes. I was like, I think? Also, those tire mark textures look new. Maybe that's just me, but I don't think it is. All right, change truck. Peterman 3790, let's go. Come on. Thank you. I was rolling down the, like, rolling backwards down the hill there. I was like, okay. Okay, where's my packaged sand? Packaged sand is good. And then after this, all we're going to need is bricks. But I don't know where else we're going to get them. We'll figure that out when the time comes, though. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So, put it back in automatic mode. Swap over to this guy. And then, now that we've swapped over to this thing, what we're going to do is back up to the other truck. And I deliberately did not put the parking brake on the Peterman because I didn't want to have to deal with just dragging it along the ground. Okay, good to go. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. That one's solid. That one didn't, like, freak out like the other one did. Uh-oh. It's kind of freaking out. Well, we're just going to carry on and hope we don't have an explosion. Because if we have an explosion, that'd be kind of bad. But I'm just going to carry on like an explosion isn't going to happen. Oh, God. It might happen. Please don't, though. No. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Now it wants to winch to everything that isn't the Peterman. Okay. I was like, can you not? Can you don't? How about the center winch point? Oh, that one's solid. Yeah, we were good. We are A-okay. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now we just gotta not let the Peterman get caught on the guardrail. And it looks good to me. All right. Yo, by the way, that view, though, sick. Like, these two trucks together, I've got to get a photo of that. That looks amazing, dude. That looks insane. And while they are definitely unlikely trucks to see, like, you know, working together, they sure as heck make a great fleet. That Peterman is a lot faster than this is, and so it keeps catching me. Every time I accelerate, it keeps catching me. All right, I'm going to swing wide. I kind of always have to swing wide with this thing. Oh, God. Little bit of a multi-point turn, but it's fine. I just didn't want to run into the concrete barriers. And luckily, the Peterman didn't clip anything. All right, I'm going to leave you right there. We'll go and do our unload. Good to go. And then we will spin this back around. Bring the Peterman up, drop its stuff off. And then we will begin the process of figuring out how we're going to get those bricks. So you're good there. So now all we need is bricks. And there's one unit here, but the problem is it's just one. And, oh, I see. Okay, so there's... and more. What do you mean, and more? Well, okay, so I guess we're just going to have to go down there to get it. That's fine, I guess. Oh, wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. This truck has flatbed options. Could we maybe... could we maybe put a flatbed on this? Well, you know what? I'm not going to worry about that. We'll just get it done in the Peterman. Yeah, the Peterman is going to be the best shot that we have for this. So let's get you turned around. This is a very basic build on the Peterman, by the way. Like, this is a very quick, basic build. I just made sure I had the driven front axle and a couple of other things. And as you can see, it really doesn't have all that many options. So we're going to go to the warehouse that's nearby, and then we're going to go across the river to the other warehouse. We're going to have to take a slightly tricky route because we're going to have to go through the water to get to the other warehouse because the bridge hasn't been rebuilt yet. But, I mean, I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's all right. It's geared fairly tall, so once we get up and moving, it's not all that slow. Just let them know that we're coming in. All right, we'll get this one handled first so we don't have to come back down here. And once we get this one handled, we will be directly off on our way to the other warehouse to get the other unit of bricks. Alrighty, so let's see. Bricks, where you be? All right, bricks are loaded. Now we got to get to the other warehouse. And I don't know. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Bricks. It disappeared. Why did it disappear from... That's weird. Y'all saw that. I know you saw that. Oh, they do have a unit of bricks over there. Okay. They do have a unit of bricks. Okay, so we're just going to have to figure out a way to get down there. And what is going to be the best way to do that? Well, there's a waterfall here, and there's also a road that just looks like it leads right into it. But I don't know how much I trust that, because I'm not sure how well that's going to go. What I remember doing before is I remember crossing right here, and I'm sure that the Peterman can do that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to the main road. We're going to get on the main road. We're going to follow it past the roundabout, and then we're going to go down near that pipeline where the water is fairly shallow. And if you watched one of my prior episodes, we were able to cross there no problem in the mega cab, and it didn't even come up to the hood. So if we were able to do that in the mega cab, this thing will have no issues at all. This thing's got tires that are easily taller. The mega cab was on 40s. This is on like I don't even know, like 44s, 46s? I really don't know what this size tire is. I don't remember, actually. All right, let's roll out. We just got to remember that we do have cargo in the back. And the fact that we have cargo in the back does give us reason to be a little bit more reserved when we're off-road, just in case we, you know, start to tip or lean or flip or anything like that. Are we going to need fuel? Probably not, but I'm going to go ahead and stop anyway, because I would rather not put myself in a position that I don't need to be in. Pull on in. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't want that. Oh, god dang it, I didn't want that. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, sorry. I just want the fuel station. Thank you. Okay, well, sad I had to delete that cargo, but oh well. We'll get the hauling aspect done later for that cargo. I know that there's a little task that requires us to do some fuel delivery. That's fine. We can do that. It's no big deal. We'll just go back and do it later. I did not mean to load that up. That was a total mistake, a total accident. It wasn't a catastrophic mistake or catastrophic accident, but an accident nonetheless. Slowing down. Gonna need to take some care through here. Otherwise, well, if we don't, we're gonna wind up with a massive amount of suspension damage that we really don't need. And suspension damage could be catastrophic for us. I love how massive this roundabout is. I also love the fact, oh, okay, we got a little bit of a drift going on the way into it, all right. But no, like, I love how it's got this ginormous axe in the middle of it. That is such a cool new, like, game detail / game asset. I love it. Send it. All right, so we're gonna cross here, and then after we cross, we're gonna go down to where the pipeline is, and then drive through the water next to the pipeline. That was the strategy I used last time. So, oh yeah, we can actually totally get to it from this side too. I did not do this with the Mega Cab, but I think we can totally do it just fine. Let me just make sure that everything looks good. We have winch points. Well, we need solid ones, but uh-oh, I'm high-centered on something. I need to not be. Hey, winch, help, please. I need to not be high-centered. Thank you. Easing it on down. Not bad. Okay, now when we get near the pipeline, that's where we're going to be crossing. Oh, turn those lockers off because, well, we'll overheat our axles if we don't. Oh, don't high center on the fuel tanks again. Oh, that was my bad. My mistake. Why is the winch not pulling me? Hold on. Turn my truck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. Back into low plus and drive around the hang-up instead of directly, like, into it. Oh, yeah, we can make it through here, no problem. Easy. Now, as far as getting up the other side, it actually shouldn't be too bad to just drive down this little, kind of channel of water almost. It's like a cutout that's not fully a part of the river. And as long as we can fit between the trees, we'll make it up the other side, no problem. Oh, yeah, easy. Lockers on. Decent grip on the rocks. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so where's my warehouse? There it is. Well, there's quite the mud pit between us and it. Sheesh. Oh, it's not actually that bad. It just looks bad. Okay, there we go. Just ease it on through. I love the tires that are on this thing. Like, yes, they are really powerful and really grippy, but at the same time, they're not over the top. They're not overpowered. They don't feel unrealistic at all. They're just really well-tuned tires. All right, this is going to be my next unit of bricks, so we'll grab it. We'll load up. Where are they? There they are. And now we are fully loaded. We can get the bricks dropped off, and we will have access to a lot of new options on this map. We won't have the dealership just yet, I don't think, but we will have the ability to customize and hopefully repair, because that would make sense, because what we're technically rebuilding is the service center. I love having to rebuild certain elements of the garage. Some people don't like that gameplay dynamic or that gameplay aspect, but I do. I think it's actually a really, really cool one, to be honest. And fortunately, they don't really punish you all that much for going around this bridge. Like, I know that it's... Ooh, that was sketchy. We don't have a crane, so if we mess up, we're... Yeah, we're oofed if we mess up, y'all. A little bit of a send. Not bad. Proper sendy. Let's go. Oh, can I keep this momentum going and high? Oh, what? What? Yes! Dude! Peterman 3790 for the win. Oh, this truck always just sends. Oh my god! That was a mistake. So what happened there? Well, I made a mistake. Yes. Yes, you did. It's okay. We saved ourselves, though. Now we just gotta make sure we don't wash these bricks away. They'll be nice and clean by the time we drop them off, though. I don't know if the client was all that interested in having them cleaned before drop-off, but don't worry about it. Okay, where is Matrail? Let's just go up to where the actual road is and stop messing about with being on, like, you know, sketchy area. Uh-oh. Ooh, back it up. Oh, there we go. My fuel tanks were in a very precarious position. I keep leaning, and I don't know how to feel about it. Excuse me. What is this? Oh, something that I don't have any equipment to make use of at the moment. All right, back to the main road, and it's just going to be a main road blast all the way back to the service center to get all this stuff dropped off, and we'll be good to go. All right, heading on out. I love how this thing sounds, both from the outside and the inside. It's a little bit, like, growlier from the inside view. Just take a minute and listen to it. Isn't that sound so good from the interior view, though? All right, slowing down. Lockers. Should be good through here. Oh, yeah. Watching everything in the mirror, make sure we're good. And then continuing on. I love how you can actually see through the little door window. I don't remember offhand what those windows are called. I'm sure someone in the comments will know. But I love being able to look out of it from the interior view of the truck and actually, like, legitimately see what's there. It's so cool. Will I make it into 5th? That's my question. Yes. Oh, God, yeah. Made it into 5th, no problem. And, you know, I know this is, like, technically the off-road gearbox, but... Oh, hey! That's sick. But no, I love that Welcome to Albany sign. But I know that, like, technically this is the off-road gearbox, and it's supposed to be the, you know, one of the quote-unquote slower ones, but I have no issue with the on-road speed. I think the on-road speed of this gearbox is totally sufficient. I mean, you could properly cruise your way around a map pretty dang quick with this gearbox. Do not hit the guardrail. If I hit the guardrail, I will be very upset, especially considering the fact that I'm really close to the drop-off. I love keeping half the truck on the grass to get a bunch of extra grip. Oh! Okay, nobody told me that sign was solid. When did the fire department get their sign made out of, like, concrete? Sheesh. I'm here. I've got the last of your materials. All right. Boom. Yo. Tuning, repair, trailer store, infrastructure restored, service center, good start. Now you can buy vehicles and trailers. Oh, it does restore the dealership. Sick. And tune them as well. Oh, and of course, a small token of our appreciation. Thank you so freaking much. So we got the trailer store, customization, refuel and repair, and dealership. Yo, look at this freaking space. Oh, it's so good. Dude, it's so good. All right. Recover, all good and repaired. Yo, this is exactly what we needed. This is exactly what we needed. I cannot wait to see where we go from here.